everybody, it's Kimi
and Oihana,
and today we'll present you the Surrealism movement and an artist that represents this period who is the famous Frida Kahlo.
First, the Surrealism. This is a cultural, artistic and literary movement of the 20th centuries. It first developed in Europe by André Breton, who wrote a manifesto about this. This is characterized by the liberation of language artists express from reality. It's a revolutionary movement. It's associated with political causes such as communism and anarchism. There is no censorship. The movement is defined by the revelation of reason in order to realize deep emotion.
As artists, we can quote Salvador Dali with the persistence of memory or living still life, René Magritte with the betrayal of image or the décolle, Pablo Picasso with Big Naked in the Red Chair or Guernica, and last but not least, the artist that we will analyze today, Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo was a Mexican painter who was born in 1907 in Coyoacán. She is known for her many portraits, principally self-portraits. She had carried out 55. She contributes to the movement of naive art, modern art and surrealism.
Affected at a very young age by an infection disease and a bus accident, Frida Kahlo's health remains fragile all her life, like we can see in the famous painting called The Broken Column. Many health problems forced her to stay longer for 9 months, and her suffering will then become one of these main sources of inspiration.
More specifically, these works are a reflection of her passion, for example in love with her husband Diego Rivera in 1949, and her injury, but also of her country, Mexico. Her works are biographical. I never paint dream but my own reality, she said.
Known today with her breath of flowers, her single eyebrows and these Mexican dresses, she embodies a figure of feminism and the Mexican art of the 20th century, as well as a very courageous and inspiring woman.
Now, there are the two paintings we will analyze today. First, the two Fridas. The painting was complete in 1939, shortly after a divorce with Diego Rivera. The two Fridas holding hands looking at the spectator without smiling. They are sitting on a bench and they represent her two different personalities.
In effect, on the left, it's an independent modern Frida who wears a white dress stained with blood. On the right, it's the traditional Frida in a Mexican dress with bright colors, with an intact heart connected to the other Frida. She is holding a small medallion of Diego as a child. They both have visible hearts, and the main artery, which comes from the town heart down to the right hand of the traditional Frida, is cut off by the chirurgical pincer head in the lap of the blessed Frida. The blood keeps dripping on her white dress, and she is in danger of bleeding to death.
In the background, the stormy sky filled with agitated clouds may reflect Frida's inner turmoil. A feeling of suffering emerged from this masterpiece. The blood, the hurt, the chirurgical pincer show us a physical pain, and we can imagine that this is also a psychological pain. So, the masterpiece expresses as desperation and loneliness with the separation from Diego.
It was the most famous and expensive painting of the artist during her lifetime, with 4,000 pesos, about $100. For the second painting that we will analyze, the love embrace of the universe, the earth, myself, Diego and Senor Xolotl, who was painting 10 years after the first one in 1949. This painting can be separated into two parts. The left part is dark, contrary to the right part, which is clear.
Universe where the couple's union is substantiated by a series of love embraces that root them in the Mexican earth. There are a lot of vegetation, like cactus, that remind Mexico the country of Frida Kahlo. Moreover, there are a lot of clouds.
A small head connects the dark part to the light part. This kind of a woman hugs all the parts of the masterpiece, and we can see at the bottom the two hands, a black and a white. On the black hand, there are roots out of hand. It's like a vast interlocking pyramid of love with a woman who hugs Frida, who hugs Diego like a baby. So Diego is naked and has a third eye opened in his forehead, in the invisible eye of Oriental wisdom.
This painting is a self-portrait that celebrates the final resolution of the Rivera's wedding. Here, Frida is the Earth mother nurturing the baby she could never have, her Dieguito.
It also represents the motherly role in her relation with her husband. At very moment, he is my child born every moment, diary from myself, she said.
Thanks for watching us, we hope you enjoy our video. Don't forget like, share and follow our YouTube channel. Goodbye, see you soon!